Hey everybody, tbartz here, Ford video guy at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. Your source for Ford news, update, and information, including your Maverick information on a Monday. And I have some great news for you. Actually, if you're on Maverick Truck Club, you probably already know this. And that is that the recall that was out for the 25 model year for vehicles built up to April 25th, I believe, or 24th of 2025, that recall has a fix. It's official. Letters going out this week for people that own their Mavericks, but also that means they drop the stop sale, or stop delivery, I should say, on the 25 model year, and we can get the recall done. In fact, you can see we have a couple right here. By the way, make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of our videos. So that way you can stay up to date on everything. So you can see we do have a couple here. This is our front row. Last week when we did this, we only had 24s out here. Now we have the 25s. We had our 25s back on the back row with a recall sign in all of them. You'll notice these are the ones, the recalls we have already completed of the 25. So they're pulling them off that back line, doing the recall, and then moving them to this front line. And so these Lobos already have the recall completed on them. It's 2 clips that they need to replace. Does not take too long. In fact, Ford only gives them a half an hour of labor cost to complete it. And the clips, a lot of the times the dealers will have the clips in stock, but they can get the clips as well. And so we have these 3 Lobos done. I think this XLT over here, down here as well, is also a 25. Yep, I can see that, as well as this XL over here. So we got these, another XL down there too. In fact, are these all 25s? Maybe we do. But anyway, we do have all these here that are now available. It's the black appearance package one that we had in. So we do have these available. So now the recall can be done. So go into your dealer, even if you haven't received a letter from Ford yet, you can go into your dealer, call them, schedule a time to have it brought in. They may have to order the clips from Ford, but they are available, parts available, and instructions are available to get this recall done. So if they tell you, no, that recall's not out yet, say, well, can you go ahead and check and find out, because I'm pretty sure that the recall is available. It should be on what they call FMC dealer for service departments to be able to do. So I actually had to let our service department know when this was released last week that it was available. So that's how we got these done already. So 3, 6, 7 of these that we've already had recalls completed on. So now we can sell those as well. This other row over here is where we have our 24 model year. So now we're back to having some 24s and 25s. I talked about these last week, so I won't go into depth on these. One of the things that is to note for this week, though, is on these 24s, for some reason, we looked up today and they took the rebate away on these Ecoboosts for 24. They had given them all $1,000 rebates, and as of today, they took it away. Don't know why. Ford, if you're watching, James, if you're watching, why? Why do we take rebates away from a model when we have the 25 out that everybody wants? Why would you do that? So I don't know, but we're not changing our price. We're just gonna suck up that $1,000 cost because, for us, we feel like that it's not right to raise the price once you've lowered it. It's kind of hard to do that. So we've always said you can always go down, but you can't go up. And that's the way we feel on these. So we're actually going to be $1,000 losing probably $1,000 or if not more money on these because they took the recalls away. But benefit to you guys. Anyway, either way, so most dealerships you might see those prices on the 24s come up a little bit on those Ecoboosts because of the loss of rebates, but not here at McArthur. We don't do that. So there you go. All right, so we have plenty of inventory, 24s, 25s. We have special custom builds I'm not going to get into. Yeah, we're going to have some fun with. We just had some vehicles arrive that we're going to do something fun to on some Lobos. So anyway, won't get into that until we get those completed, but just a little bit of a teaser there of something to come. So anyway, short video, but I like to keep you updated on all the news and information. This week I was going to talk about the EcoBoost engine for 25 model year and why it's different and what's different about it. We'll do that next week. Some of you might already know I put it out there in the Maverick Truck Club, but for everybody in YouTube land, we're going to do that this next week. So, unless another recall comes out or some big special, right? Anyway, so there you go. Hope you guys are having a great Maverick Monday. And if you have a 25, recall is available. Go get that recall done at your local dealer. No charge to you, no cost to the customer to get the recall fixed. It's available, it's out, parts are available. Yes, just got to talk to your dealer to get that done, and so kind of reach out to them and to get that accomplished if you have one now. If you have a vehicle on a dealer lot and they're saying it's got a recall, that recall can be done on those vehicles as well. So that's all I have for this week. Hopefully you guys are having a great Maverick Monday yourself, and that's all I have for this week. And until next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.